the truth about Brazil. Let's go! The first one, of course, is about security. Brazil, for me, I travel a lot before and I used to live in other place, is kind of in between. It's not super dangerous, but it's not super safe in the same times. I guess it's more in the middle, really depending on where you're gonna go in Brazil. It's like everywhere in the world, you have some safe places, dangerous places, places where you shouldn't be, places where like you can go and you will have no problem. It's super safe. Brazil suffers from a lot of like bad marketing because this reputation of really dangerous place where you can see favela everywhere, that the favela are really dangerous too. And you have a lot of like stereotype around this, you know, about like Brazil is Amazonia too. And I don't know, like I guess a lot of people just had like a wrong idea of Brazil. So in the city where I am, I feel safe. I've traveled in and I've lived in 3 different cities and they were all fine. Just use common sense and you're gonna be fine. The best tips that I can share with you is like always listen to Brazilian advice. Like if they're gonna say like don't go to this place, don't go to this place. But I'm gonna say but because I found out with the years a lot of people are scared in Brazil. Like Brazilian people are scared, and I guess this is because the news and the marketing about how it's dangerous, how the world is dangerous, how everything is super dangerous. Some people that probably never been to some place is gonna say to you, oh my god, no, don't go. For example, Rio, because it's typically that, you know, Rio, no, it's super dangerous, and they never been there, but they know and probably they saw that a lot of things happen there because Rio is big. All the experience that I had in Rio, which are short experience, I was actually surprised because I was ready to like hide my phone, like don't take my phone, have another phone that is like nothing. I was ready to hide everything, don't go with everything. And actually when I went there the second time, the first time I was like petrified. I was like, and this ruins the experience because you go there and if in all the stories that you listen, it's like, oh my god, you think that when you're gonna go out, someone is gonna like point a gun on you and be like, but it's not like that. Most of the time, if this happen, it's like they're gonna rob you and they're gonna grab this. And like, I mean, this happened in all big touristic city. And I was actually surprised when I went there that everybody was on his phone, taking picture, looking for Uber. And I was like, this gave me anxiety, you know? Like, I mean, I was like, I wanted to say to the people, hide that, hide that, hide that. But no, everything was fine. Nothing happened. Yes, a lot of the news create this kind of anxious climate and anxious stereotype of Brazil, inside of Brazil, but also outside of Brazil. Second thing is to think that Brazilians are fit. So yes, a lot of Brazilians take care of themselves, and actually this is the thing, when they take care of themselves, they do take care of themselves. It's like super extreme. You need to have abs, you need to be fit, and yes, you have people that they are really fit, which I find really different from France where the people are more like, skinny, but not especially fit. In Brazil, they are fit, but in the same time, I don't know why in my mind or in the stereotype that we have, we think like, yeah, this is like a common sense, but actually it's not. And you have a lot of people that are overweighted, and it's fine. Problem about that. I'm not shaming nobody, but it's the stereotype that we have like, yeah, Brazilians are all fit and everything. This is not true, okay? They are all type of body and they love to show that all type of body are beautiful too, you know? You really find different between like in Europe where we have like really pretty much like close beauty standards, which is basically to be skinny. This is the beauty standard there. But here I guess you have more like is more open. Let's say that is more open regarding the beauty standards, and I really like that because it makes you feel really comfortable. So it's not just about fit, it's about like all type of body, and you do you. The third truth and the stereotype is to think like people are playing a lot like soccer or football. This is true. In comparison for Europe, yes, this is crazy. When you go to a beach, for example, like Ipanema, Copacabana, or even like in all beach in Brazil, not just like the famous one, you have people that going to play altinha. This is how they call, and this basically like you pass the ball with your feet, and so you make like a round of people and you pass. I'm really bad at it. I try it. I'm super bad. I guess you need to have like some notions, and you can actually, it's an actual sports and it's a difficult sports. I want to try it. What I find really nice is that you have a lot of women that are actually playing this game and doing it super good, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to be you. I want to be you. I want to know how to do that. It's amazing. I really love it, and it makes a really nice ambient in the beach with this kind of like sport ambient. Beach in Brazil are really, really animated. Is like an energy on it. Is like a full on energy. You have so much things going on. I mean, for the people that love to sit and observe, Brazilian beaches are the best. I mean, you just put your chair stay there and watch everybody. That is like amazing. So many action. You have the people that sells food, you have the people that sells clothes, you have the family that has the bottle of whiskey. It's like 10 a.m. in the morning, and you have people dancing, you have people swimming, screaming, playing. It's like, it's a full-on energy. You can make tattoo, henna, you can have this. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, Brazilian beach is really animated. Other like stereotype or truth, or which is not true, not all the Brazilians know how to dance samba. So this is like like remove that from your head. This is a no-go. It's actually quite depending, I guess, where you come from and which city you are, but dancing samba is not for all the people. First, because not everybody likes that. Second, because some people are really bad to dance samba, let's be honest. And third, you have people like they just don't want, they don't want to dance samba. They don't care, you know. And then to think that all Brazilian dance samba is like wrong. So nope, this is not true. Not all the Brazilians are dancing samba. You come, please make sure to learn a bit of Portuguese, because it's gonna make your experience nicer. You're gonna find it hard to find people that speak in English. Do learn basic Portuguese, or at least to have a conversation. It's gonna make your experience nicer and your travel nicer, and you're gonna have a lot of connections because Brazilians are amazing, and then they're gonna clearly help you more if you speak Portuguese than if you come like straight with the English and they're like, oh my god, like what is this gringo, you know, like who he think he is. No, but I'm like, it's not like that. Most of the people are gonna help you with hands, like they're gonna even take their dog if he speaks English and be like, yeah, okay, I can help you. They're gonna do everything to help you, but in the same time, please do learn a bit of Portuguese by respect, and not arriving with the English like, yeah, they're gonna serve me, and no, this is wrong way to go. This go for like robbery. You're gonna get robbed. All the truth about Brazil is the biodiversity. Yes, it's full on. The biodiversity is amazing here. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's like wow. But I would like to say too that Brazil has cities, not just Amazonia. Yeah. In kind of way, it's a little bit sad because I'm more pro nature. It's like a debate, you know. You have some people, they got pissed off because, like I say, it's so sad. Like, no, people get pissed off for what again? People get pissed off people get pissed off for nothing nowadays. But yeah, this is another topic. People get pissed off. Why? Yeah. I post something like I was in the middle of nowhere and enjoying my life at a festival, discovering this like carimbo, which is a music style from Para. And I do like a short, and people come after me like, what do you mean the middle of nowhere? No, the people are gonna think like we are I don't know, just Amazonia. And this is actually a debate. Like, I mean, what is wrong with that? You know, there is nothing wrong by the fact to have a country that is nature and not like building all over. And this doesn't mean you are not developed or developed. I mean, there are big confusion about this topic, I guess, and it's a little bit sad because I do another video which was actually the opposite, and I deleted this video because it didn't feel right with me. And I said like, oh, I was a TikTok about like when the people think that Brazil is just Amazonia. It's not true. And actually someone came and said like, how dare you, like this is so sad because like Brazil before it was not like that, blah 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 blah. And then you have two sides of the story, and you can debate whatever you want. If you are team nature, woo, put team nature in the comment. If you are like, yeah, better with building, put Sao Paulo. But I mean, like, yeah, this is the thing. Brazil is not anymore just like green. It's big green. Like, I mean, the city where I am is full on green, which is nice. But if you go to another city, it's just like building and no more green. And I guess in some couple of years, it's just gonna be like that. And I think it's sad. I'm sorry, but Brazil is so like rich in so many ways and with his nature that it will be really sad to like first stereotype it like something bad, you know, because to have a nature place or a nature country, this doesn't mean something wrong. It's actually nice, you know, and yeah, that's it. Like if you think something, give your opinion. I mean, like, I'm open to have a discussion. Clearly, I'm open to have a discussion about this topic. I think it's really interesting.